Here is the most sacred and divine energy that had anchored in as we were saying the sacred holy names of peace. See clearly here now. Sense and feel and know a very sacred holiness that comes. It comes in an undulating frequency of great peace. And automatically, we begin to breathe the sacred in-breath and out-breath in the most perfect rhythm for our physical, mental, and emotional body to come into a sacred and alignment. This divine presence that makes herself known. She comes with an overlighting of blue and a most glorious frequency of nurturing and motherly tenderness, kindness, and love. And so our breath is a sacred breath. Each and every sacred inhalation and exhalation as we feel her radiant love move in, through, and out our being. And our deepest connection is our mutual desire for peace on this world. The unifying factor, bringing in a singularity of a most sacred heartstream, expanding many, many dimensions and realms and expressions. The higher Azi Shalom, the higher peace, and indeed the most sacred one, known by many in many names, the divine feminine expressed in many, many ways. But we see her as known as Mother Mary. She has been all around the world, and she continues to work on behalf of humanity and this sacred planet. She continues to work beyond this, bring back once again the sacred divine equilibrium that has been lost. And so she is counting on her children, the children of light upon the earth, who have not forgotten her. In all her incarnations and expressions. The deep, deep memory of the universal wholeness and perfect balance. What that is and how it is created. And so it is through the hearts dreaming of her children as she comes as a great beacon of light, bring once again perfect Genesis, the perfect Eden tree, the perfected state of the divine human being, the caretakers of the sacred earth. the original thought form, the original plan. Indeed, she is the creatrix, the womb of all creation. And it is in this that has been seated for so long, beyond time, beyond measure, that the great reconstruction and balancing of a new golden age emerged through the mother, birthing the earth as a peaceful, celestial body of where evolution has ever taken place and continues in a perfected, unified state of being. See clearly now in this blue-white realm, a sacred frequency like a mist, moving through, in and around your personal being, as well as the divine collective. Indeed, it is as we become, as we move in frequency through her love, through our desire collectively to bring peace to the world, that our sacred confined breath that begins to move as the divine sacred Holy Spirit, divine Shekinah Esh, this light spreads and moves as a mist as we hold the sacred container, as we hold the sacred room, in creating a new birth, immaculate and pure. It is her children who hold this light. It is her children who hold the memory. It is her children who remember the perfect balance of divine feminine and divine masculine to create balanced, perfected worlds of creation. So we breathe together the divine sacred mist coming from the womb, birthing all possibility. And it is the heart's dreaming of the children of earth that now hold through their capacity to hold unconditional love, which is nurturing and healing, soothing. In a world of great agitation, in a world of divided proportions and perceptions, in extreme dualities, unbalance, comes the mist of hope, the mist of transcendence, the mist of transfiguration. For all those hearts who are distraught, given up hope, those hearts that have become as stone. In each and every sacred in-breath and out-breath, the movement of the Holy Spirit, through the love of the Mother, moves into the hearts of all humanity. And its mist is so fine and so delicate and so perfect. It moves through the most dense of energy, seeking to untangle, seeking to bring balance, seeking to anchor the deep-seated and unshakable into the hearts of so many who cry in desperation under the yoke of hardship. It is the mother's heart that hears the call of so many. And in the greatest compassion that is undescribable, it is in this greatest compassion that the deepest love is formed. A love so strong, so powerful, it moves through all blockages, through all miscreation, through all distortions. The hardest of hearts, the coldest of hearts, must be touched by this loving mist of the great divine mother. For indeed, beloveds, it is the remembering that all have mothers. There is no creation without a mother. It is time now to bring that peace forward and the balance once again of the divine masculine and the divine feminine, to hold the perfect balance for the higher creation to manifest in its perfection, together with the angels of peace that surround us. We breathe the sacred in-breath and out. We breathe in, exhale, integrate, expand. This blue, white light. Our breath the divine Shekinah, the divine feminine, undulating waveforms of unconditional love ripple through the cosmos as a great and divine creation unfolding to the children of light of the Divine Mother. She has called upon so many throughout time, and she emerges now because of her children, the Mother of Worlds. And it is the higher heart of connection, that unconditional love rises once again for her children, all of her children, all of the worlds. There be once again the holy balance of the Trinity, the higher light realms anchored to hold the polarities once again in balance. And it is from this perfect Trinity that new worlds are created. in its perfected form, the original Genesis. And so there is a new Eden tree that comes, holding the frequency of the divine, that our presence now become more profound and anchored in its reality, and touching the hearts and minds of all creation upon the earth. For all life responds to love, love that is so pure and unconditional. And so we see this love moving throughout the earth in all her kingdoms upon all life, ready to receive a better day, a higher way, that truly all beings come into its perfect, symbiotic perfection and relationship with the Christ, find its most perfect spot, and being true unto itself, creating a great and grand movement of perfected love of the mother. We ask you now, beloved, as you serve as the great containers and resonant of mother and the great angelic ones, indeed, the mother of the angels, and through her children they do her work of soothing, healing, balancing, and anchoring peace in the hearts of so many. She knows and understands the depths of what unbalance is. And so here, beloveds, in this moment, in this eternal now, united in heart and mind, we come together in service for the Divine Mother's love upon the earth, in all of her life, through her children, through those whose hearts are sensitive and caring, to those who look at the world, wish, pray for a better way, the end of suffering, but to remember the joy and bliss of being alive, the joy and bliss and wonderment of life. I ask you now, beloved, to be those sacred containers upon the physical, mental, and emotional that only you can do. Allow the greatness and the movement of the Spirit, moving the Divine Mother present in and throughout all creation upon the earth. For your sacred in-breath and out-breath, for your willingness to do so, for your sacred home. Hold your position. Work your magic. Ima Asami, Ima Asami, Ima Asami. One more time, we see the overlighting, the divine love of God, the sacred earth. See the illumination of light and beauty, the undulating waveforms of unconditional love move throughout the sacred earth, touching all life. Now, for the return. I remember this peace and this bliss as she takes residence between you. As you walk upon the earth to bring balance as her sacred child, ever connected, ever loved, ever supported. But with the thought of the return, we begin to see the overlighting begin and dismiss ever so easily and slowly begin to break up and to go back to sacred. The Holy Mother's presence is ever there for the calling. And now, all the angelic ones and all the radiant ones begin to draw in their electromagnetic field as we begin to draw in ours. And as such, we begin to get grounded into our physical, mental, and emotional body, are forever tethered to this higher frequency of the Divine Mother's love. We prepare ourselves that on the count of 3, we will be back, awake, alert, and very alert. 1, 2, take a deep breath in, and 3. We are back, awake, alert, and we are grounded.